Michael Douglas has admitted that he couldn't name a single other Marvel Cinematic Universe character outside of Ant-Man and the Wasp. When asked which character he would most like his own character, Hank Pym, to share a scene with, he says, "Look, I am embarrassed. I just haven't done my homework. I am at an age now where between sports and what's going on in the news and my kids and wife, I have not spent the time I should to study the Marvel Universe," he adds. "I love Robert Downey Jr., and we did picture called Wonder Boys, and when he took on Iron Man I thought he was great, and so, since then I thought, that was really interesting casting, and so that sort it brought my attention to Marvel and I thought, these guys are interesting, picking Robert Downey, and then of course the idea, when they first came to me on this and Paul Rudd, it made me smile and think, okay, I like these guys." Speaking to Metro.co.uk, Douglas, who has seen a career resurgence thanks to his role in the MCU, also admitted that he likes the idea of a Hank and Janet movie. "Hank and Janet, I like that, that's very good. Ant-Man and the Wasp are Hank and Janet. I think Hank and Janet, you've given me a very good idea," he says before calling out Peyton Reed. Reed is the director of the Ant-Man series. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video in Ant-Man and the Wasp, the sequel to the 2015 film. Paul Rudd's Scott Lang is back, but now under house arrest for breaking the Sokovia Accords. Remember them, of course. It's never that simple, and soon HES back up to all manner of criminal activities as Hank and his daughter Hope Van Dyne, played by Evangeline Lilly, attempt to use his knowledge of the quantum realm to bring back Janet, who has been trapped there for 30 years. Douglas has spent most of his career doing what he calls character-driven, contemporary movies, but joining a series such as the MCU have allowed him to find his love for acting again. "When they came to me, I said, yeah, this will be great, what fun. And I was curious about the green screen format, and now I have a deep appreciation about how it is acting with that and how easy they make it look when there is nothing there at all," he admits. "So it's been really fun, and also, as someone who is usually the lead in carrying movies or also producing them, the lack of responsibility is joyful." Ant-Man and the Wasp is out in the UK on the 2nd of August. More, Kevin Feige finally explains why Captain Marvel is set in the 90s, but what does this tell us about the story?